Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm doing a live shuffle with some oracle cards today, and I felt called to do another reading because I've been feeling Archangel Michael very strongly lately, and I happen to have one of his decks. I'm not sponsored by this deck or anything, but this is the Archangel Michael Oracle Card Guidebook. This is the old school version, and it still has Doreen Virtue's name on it. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe Radley Valentine had taken over her decks. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I felt called to do a reading with him and see what kind of messages come through for you guys today. And again, this is a general reading, and some of these messages might not resonate with you, and that's okay. It might not be for you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I already cleared the decks, and without further ado, let's dive in. So I'm just gonna call back Archangel Michael. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This happens when I'm clearing energy sometimes. I just yawn. It's another thing with the new moon in Leo is some big throat chakra opening energy, a lot of creative energy opening up, and creative expression, and a lot of that comes out of the throat. So I felt called to say that. Maybe some of that is being cleared within you guys now. Yeah, oh my gosh, a lot of throat stuff with you guys. So if you're new to my channel, I'm very empathic, and I can feel things in my body, sense and see things through my third eye. That's how my spiritual gifts show up. And in my last reading, maybe that's happening with some of you guys. Maybe you're opening up to some of your spiritual gifts, and who knows, maybe that's one of the reasons why Archangel Michael's coming through again in this reading. So, okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you to the angels and guides for channeling a message for my friends here today. What is it you would like them to know? I just felt, don't be afraid to make mistakes. And, it's something, yeah, it's a lot getting cleared out in the throat. And not to look at some things that you've done as mistakes. They're lessons, they're learning. And sometimes that can be really difficult to move through. Ooh, here we go. I always like to get all of the cards out and do the reading then, but I'll just show you what popped out. This one is Believe and Trust. Let me ask Archangel Michael, are there any more cards that would like to come out of the deck? Yeah. Wow. More clearing. Maybe some of you guys could work with some blue crystals, or if you know Reiki healing, or if you'd like a session, you can always contact me for a clearing. Connecting with some water too, maybe like a salt bath, or cleansing your energy in the shower. Let's see, what do we have here? Are all of these cards in part of the reading? Yeah. Okay, we have sense of humor. I know what that one's all about. God is in charge. And then we have spend more time outdoors. Yeah. I'm yawning again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Great. Let's see, where do I want to go next? I'm looking at this portal Gateway of Light activation deck. I used this in my last reading. Again, I am not sponsored by any of these decks, so okay, thank you, angels, for revealing what my friends here need to know, what portal is being activated for them now, especially with the new moon in Leo that is coming. So if you are watching this sometime on or before July 24th, then this is the kind of portal that's opening. But this is also a timeless reading, so you can always take something positive from the reading, hopefully. Man, this throat block is just in my face. I feel like this is a message for somebody watching this. Got to get that chakra especially cleared. Yeah, it's something to do with if you've been experiencing a creative block, not just a block with maybe speaking your truth or speaking up for yourself, then this message, that's for you. I feel like you need to cut some cords too. Maybe there's a cord on your throat chakra. Oh wow, okay. I'm just gonna take the first one, the other one's back. Is there more that needs to come out of this deck? No, okay. This says Holy Grail. Okay. And I want to use this deck. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use this deck as well. This is the Life Purpose Oracle card deck. Again, by Doreen Virtue, OG. I'm choosing to use this deck because a lot of people that I know are in a lot of, especially career transitions. So if you've been feeling like you're not really sure where to go next, I hope there's a positive message for you in these cards. So, and there's also Archangel Raphael that just I sensed popped in. He's the Archangel of healing, and he's also an Archangel of like soulmate type relationships. I feel like he's a great angel to call upon for, you know, stepping into your soul purpose, but also Archangel Michael is too, and that's another reason why I chose this deck. So, okay, thank you, God and the angels, for feeling more clearing. Such a weird thing to have as an empath, just like weird body stuff ends up showing up, and drop it in the comments if that happens to you, if you yawn. I know a friend of mine, I might have mentioned this in the last video I did too, but a friend of mine who's a really great psychic medium, she she burps. So different chakra, I mean same chakra but different reaction from that chakra, of course. Yeah, better out that end than the other end. I had to say it. Okay. Oh God, I was feeling this in the last reading too. Maybe there's some people that watched my last reading that are also here. I'm just like feeling some pressure on my chest and the heart chakra, and that was coming up in the last reading. So maybe some of you that might be coming to this reading and maybe didn't see the most recent past reading that I just did, maybe go back and watch it. I feel like there's a message for you, especially with the gateway activation card that came up in that reading was with the heart chakra. So go back and watch that. Essentially, it was forming a bridge between this like Emerald City looking place and your heart, and being able to cross the bridge and activating your heart chakra. Okay, guides, what message do you have from this Life Purpose deck for my friends here? Hearing like let go, like God, and that's like one of the cards from Archangel Michael that came up before. God is in charge. Oh, that can be really difficult sometimes. Ooh, okay, I got two cards. I feel like, all right, both of these cards are reading, yeah. All right, so let's flip these over. we have options. Ooh, that's always nice to have options, right? Love that. And then we have protected. Oh, I love this card so much. I've been receiving this message for myself as well, so that's beautiful. Are there any more cards that want to come out of the deck? Or are they reading? No. Pick one from the body. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one from the butterfly deck. I'm seeing some butterfly symbolism around. This is the, oh my gosh, can you tell I have a thing for Dorian Virtue decks? This is the Butterfly Oracle. No, I don't know why I needed to clear that one again, but I did. Okay, thank you Spirit for revealing to my friends what it is they need to know. Okay, I feel like I just heard just the top card. This is join in. Not sure how that means. Spirit, am I meant to pull another one? Yeah. Okay, what is the other message? Can you clarify? Whoa. So there's only one card that's really like packed onto the top, and more fell out behind it, but I just, this one is adult children. I feel like I just heard what I felt was some of you that might be watching this might be like, oh, that's my husband. So maybe drop a butterfly in the comment if that is you. Spirit's wanting me to dive into that one first. I'm actually just going to look at the book because I haven't used this deck in a long time. And I want to make sure that I'm getting the right message to you guys. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, this is so crazy because I was listening to, I follow some other like psychics on YouTube and just people that are channels, and this, what I'm about to say, came up in another general reading, so interesting. So it says, this card comes to you because changes involving your children who are now grown, usually a sign that an adult child has moved away from home, is getting married, or is off to college with other family members. Regardless of the circumstances, this change is eliciting strong feelings of grief as the parenting part of your life now shifts. You drew this card because there's a void that needs to be filled with new meaningful projects and activities. In some cases, this card means that you are the one child who is now grown. Perhaps you or your family still sees you as a child or adolescent. In some cases, you are being guided to view yourself as the responsible adult and work with your family to view you that way as well. Yeah, I'm getting some clearing there now with my throat, and I feel like that's a strong message for you too, is to really be in your personal power and your voice. And just tying this back into the reading that I saw earlier this week regarding adult children, there was some kind of like drama involved in the these adults that are acting like children, or people that are involved are somebody's in family dynamic, somebody's children that are grown, and it's not necessarily your biological children. It could be if you got remarried and you're the stepmom or stepfather, involving stepchildren. Just reading the rest here. This could be a symbol of somebody who is a child that acts beyond their years, planning for your child's future. So that's interesting. And then join in. Let's see what this one says. Okay, you are being called to push past shyness and meet new people. Although you may not think of yourself as sociable, it is now time to take action and get acquainted with like-minded friends and associates. Your social fears stem from spending time with insensitive people, and you'll benefit from connecting with gentle and kind individuals like yourself. You received this card because in order to meet these new friends, you'll need to join in. That's cute. So this literally means joining an in-person class. Oh, it's suggesting an in-person class, not online or virtual. So that you can network with others. Joining in also entails introducing yourself at these groups and having conversations. Okay, so a positive new change is coming in your social life. It says additional meanings. You could potentially do charity work, join a spiritual or religious group aligned with your beliefs, and commit to a relationship. Great. Okay, let's move on. So I like hearing that. I'm looking at in front of me now. We're going to shift into, it feels very career related. But one more thing too, to spend more time outdoors. This is what I'm seeing now, linking directly with the join in, because it's hard to meet people really if you're just spending a lot of your time inside. And I'm guilty of that too. Spend a lot of time working from home at the computer. So I'm very blessed to be able to just walk to the beach from where I am. But getting outside has so many different benefits, and maybe you'll bump into somebody walking around your neighborhood even. So getting out to spend time in nature is very cleansing for your energy field, raises your vibration. If you have the opportunity to take your shoes off and stick your feet in the grass, that's really very healing and grounding. It's called earthing, or other people just call it grounding. So that's very cleansing for your energy field. Okay, so I'm going to look at the options one next. So what drew my attention to this card here is that, okay, yes, you have options, and in the tarot, I would think that this is more like a cups, like a suit of cups, and the scales here remind me of the justice scales. So if you've been through a career situation where you may have been treated unfairly, or maybe something, maybe a contract was broken or someone did it illegally, I just feel like there's always a reason why things happen, and we don't always see it, and it can be very uncomfortable moving through it and having a lot of pain around that. But it says consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So this could also be weighing your options. So be open to possibility, be open to what comes to you. Maybe you'll find a business connection getting outside, going for a walk. And I'm going to move into, okay, God is in charge. I'm being led to read these, like, they come with little prayers on the cover here. It says, Dear God, please help me let go of the situation, giving it faith and trust in your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Interesting. That could have been with your former employer. I went through something very similar. Yeah, I feel like divine justice is coming in finally. And now I'm being led to pull this card, that you're protected. Yeah, people are moving through a lot of heavy stuff right now. And I know a lot of people that are releasing a lot of not just like old karma, trauma, generational blocks are being lifted, and it might feel like your world is crumbling around you. But Archangel Michael and God want to know that you're protected during this time. And it says you are safe and supported while you change your career. So yeah, doors to opportunity are coming to you. And also Archangel Michael wants you to have a sense of humor about the situation, which I know can be tough, especially when it can feel like a situation that's been incredibly challenging is just in your face, whether it's financially or with your job or in relationships. Being able to have a sense of see the humor in the situation. And maybe that's not for you right now. Maybe where you're at in your experience is acceptance, like accepting what happened. And I feel like that's usually one of the first things that we need to have in order to start shifting in our vibration. Something happened, coming to terms with what happened, and we may not like it. It could be horrible, but eventually you'll come to see why everything is happening for you. And what I just heard is leading to a greater purpose. And so, okay, now I'm seeing all the cards line up now, and to believe and trust in that. I also love that this card is just so full of nature. And I was mentioning the water before, so maybe you could get out into nature and, you know, get into like a lake. It's summertime. Go by a body of water. The believe and trust card, it has I'm gonna read the prayer at the bottom too. It says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Yeah, and he has this sort of truth here. I'm seeing that in almost all of these cards. Here, I'll just show you all of them up. Actually, it wasn't in this one, but 3 of these cards. These swords of light. So, definite cleansing going on here. And you can ask Archangel Michael to help clear some of this heaviness for you, knowing you're protected while that happens. But for the archangels, they need your verbal permission to step in. So, and then this card here is the Holy Grail, an inner discovery, sacredness, and you are what you seek. I like that this cup is just overflowing with this beautiful golden energy. And I sense that what you're releasing right now is going to be filled with this beautiful abundance. And maybe whatever you decide moving forward is going to really pay off and just overflow with abundance. And anything that's been removed from your life is going to be replaced with this beautiful I feel like your vibration is going to be significantly, you're getting a glow up. I love it. You're getting a glow up. Yeah, that's what this card is. The inner discovery is like, I feel like that part of it is your vibration really rising. And it says you are what you seek. Since you're going through this, I'm hearing you're being recalibrated. A lot of people are right now. When you're going through this recalibration, what do you want to fill your cup back up with? Now that Archangel Michael is helping you clear away, maybe it's cords, maybe it's karma, things that no longer serve you, what would you like to replace it with? Abundance, right? I hope so. This golden flowing energy, this feels really good. I'm excited for you guys. So as the weeks pass, maybe drop it in the comments what kind of blessings are entering your life. I want to hear them. Let me see, are there any other, I'm asking if there's any more messages that would like to come through. This could be a reading. Okay, you really, I just heard it's important for you to get sleep, especially when you're going through all of these upgrades. Just being drawn back to this card, like, it's important to really get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water. This will make the process a lot smoother. You'll move through the energy a lot quicker. And that's something that I recommend after somebody receives a Reiki session, because, you know, after you get a Reiki session, it's not just like boom and done. Throughout the week, or sometimes even the next few weeks, Reiki works like peeling away the layers. So it's not going to just be ripped off like a Band-Aid. It's gentle because it's from divine energy, and it's only going to peel back what you're ready to release, what you're ready to heal. Felt like I needed to share that. But yeah, the rest and the water is what really helps move, like go with the flow, move through those energies, releasing the blocks. Let me see if there's anything else I would like to come through. Yeah, take a deep breath. Spirit's acknowledging you've been through a lot. Yeah, I'm still feeling that weight in my chest a little bit, but I feel like that's going to be lightening up soon. And yeah, fill it with that golden energy. Well, I think that is your reading for today. If you resonated with this reading, I hope that you'll give it a like or share it with a friend or somebody that could benefit from this reading. And subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing some more readings going forward. And yeah, I can't wait to see how you guys are moving through these energies. And I feel like positive things are on the horizon for you. So keep me in the loop. Thank you, everyone.